Hi everybody, I'm meteorologist Matt Lanza giving you a little bit of a video blog this evening to kind of explain our weekend storm a little bit more in detail here on Friday night. We'll kind of give you the latest information, taking you into the weekend. Obviously a big weekend here. Travel plans for many, I'm sure, and last-minute shopping plans as well. 7 o'clock Friday night, obviously not much to talk about. It's been cloudy out there. It's going to stay cloudy as we go through the remainder of the night tonight and into tomorrow morning. Clouds pretty much consistent. Could be a couple of breaks in the clouds. Might be kind of cool to see your thermometer drop later on tonight. Last night we got down to 12 degrees at Rome when we had a little bit of clearing move overhead. So it won't take much, but if you get a little bit of clearing with the snow that's on the ground, temperatures will fall like a rock out there throughout the night tonight. And tomorrow morning, our Skycast, using one of our in-house computer models here, is picking up a little bit of light snow across Pennsylvania. I don't really think that's going to be much of anything. A few flurries would be about it. So if you're traveling to the south toward Pennsylvania, out toward New England, you're in good shape. Just a lot of cloud cover as we go into the day tomorrow. As we go through the day tomorrow, you'll be able to see no real changes here. We're going to zoom you out just a little bit. A lot of clouds around, and again, some patchy flurries, maybe some patchy freezing drizzle tomorrow afternoon. That would be about it because we have this low deck of clouds over us. There could be some patchy areas of freezing drizzle, especially up in the Adirondacks and perhaps down toward the Catskills. So if you are traveling in those areas, you might run into that. You might just need to slow down for a couple of minutes. But what's going to happen tomorrow is going to be what's important. Winds are going to shift into the south here. And if you've been watching during the course of the week, you know, temperatures down here are in the 40s to near 50. So we're going to start to tap into this mild air. And this is going to start to lift up through parts of central New York. At the same time, we're going to be watching a cold front back here across the upper Midwest, continuing to move across. There is a storm system attached to it, kind of behind the banner there. That'll lift up into Canada. The storm itself we're not going to really be worried about. It's the trailing cold front that we're going to be worried about, as we'll have showers and thunderstorms and a pretty good snow going on over the upper Midwest. So if you do have travel plans out there, flying, you're going to probably expect some delays, especially I would think in Chicago tomorrow afternoon. We'll start to notice some delays by evening. Same thing with Minneapolis and St. Louis, some of the bigger hubs out there in the Midwest. As we go through tomorrow night, rain should arrive at another big hub, Detroit, a little bit later on at night, but at that point most of the flights are over with. For most of us, just cloudy, maybe a shower or two into Sunday night. That mild air will become well established over New York State as we go into tomorrow night. And what that means is this: temperatures will fall back briefly tomorrow night, early down into the low 30s maybe, and then we'll start to see a little bit of a rise as we go into the overnight. We'll have southerly winds picking up, as we'll talk about in just a second. And we're also going to have that mild air mass firmly entrenched over us. So the combination of those two should lead to some rising temperatures tomorrow night. So I think we're starting to lose that threat for a little bit of snow or sleet at the onset of the storm. However, some parts of the Adirondacks may, as always, hold on below freezing. But this is one of those systems where you hear us talk about this easterly wind locking in the cold air. There's certain weather systems where you just kind of look at it and you're like, all right, the east wind is pretty much meaningless at this point because this is just going to overtake us. And I think this is one of those weather systems, and that's why I'm not too worried that we're going to warm up here on Sunday. We should do it easily,